Michael Prince here, BeCauseFamily.org. I wanted to just talk to you briefly again with some inspirational thought that we've had recently. We're in Oklahoma and just here for another few days before we head back to the Branson area. While we were here, we've been hanging out with friends and our kids have all been playing, and we've just talked as friends about raising kids and just what it's like. They have 4 just like we do. So we've been talking a lot about parenting as a couple and what it looks like to be a team when raising your kids. And one of the things that we really have been talking about a lot is using each other's strengths. My relationship with my wife, for instance, my wife is a little more serious. She's a little more to the point, you know, and I'm kind of a goofball and I like to have fun and play around. As we were raising our kids, we use the natural tendencies we have to be with our children and play with them or work with them in a certain way to help us help each other. So my wife doesn't expect me to be the kind of dad that someone with her personality would be. And I don't expect her to be the kind of mom that someone with my personality would be. Our friends are the opposite of us. He is very, you know, to the point, and I don't know if I'd call him strict, but he's serious. He has rules. He wants things done a certain way, like he should. And she's very, she calls herself a softie, and so she likes to, you know, be with the kids and snuggle with them and just do that, and that's awesome. And she's like the female version of what I am. We have to allow each other to be who we are and play that role. So her being a big old softie or me being the kind that wants to always make excuses for my kids, I can't get in my wife's way, or she can't get in her husband's way, who's wanting to say, they can't do this, it's time for them to be disciplined. Use it instead. So when you're at home and your kids are running amok, but you just want to have fun and goof off with them, then you tell them, you stop it right now, because when your dad gets home, this is going to get serious, you know? It's going to be bad for you. And then when dad gets home, he follows through, and you allow him to follow through and be the dad with his personality that he's going to be. That allows you to use his strengths while you use your strengths, and I promise you, if you let dad be that, your kids are going to love him better for being himself than they would if he kept trying and failing to be somebody he's not. Your kids are going to love him better for being himself than they would if he kept trying and failing to be somebody he's not. And if you as mom or dad are more of the softie, your kids are going to love that about you more than they're going to look back and wish you had been harder on them. You have to work together. You have to be who you are as a mom and as a dad. And that's what my wife Melinda and I strive to do every day. It's not always the case, but we're working on it, and I encourage you to do the same thing. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check us out at BeCauseFamily.org. I upload a new podcast, first half of a sermon. That's at BeCauseFamily.org. We're a new resources site for our web presence that we're working on. So anyway, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. And again, check us out at BeCauseFamily.org. Subscribe to this video. Bye.